At about 4 a.m. on January 24th of 2020, rapper Keenan Daquan Ray Jackson, better known by the stage name YG, pursued her, reportedly using a broken wine glass and a kitchen knife to stab her repeatedly. He also attempted to smother her with a pillow during the course of his violent outburst. Malil was reportedly arrested the following day as he got off a train in Oceanside.
What's good, Dark Knight gang? I'm Neptune, bro. Today I'm about to react to a video, When Celebrities Go Wrong, Part 2. I reacted to Part 1 a couple days ago. The video was fire. You guys said, hey, do Part 2. Don't trip, you know I got you. So, celebrities that end up killing people, that's what this is usually about. We're going to see more celebrities that killed people. On the last one, they talked about O.J. Simpson. They talked about Lil' Kim. They talked about a lot of different celebrities that we knew. So hopefully they talk about a lot of celebrities now as well. I'm ready to hop into this video. Shout out to the gang. Everybody have a good day. Have a great day. It's Monday. Have a great week, my G. I hope life is going good for you. You know my life. My life is full of ups and downs, and I love that shit. Anyway, all right, hop into this video. Shout out to the gang, bro. I hope you're doing well. Let's go.
Number 8. Michael Jace. After beginning his professional acting career in 1992, Michael Jace appeared in small roles in films like Forrest Gump and Boogie Nights, before finally landing a job as a recurring member of the ensemble cast for the crime
That ain't Bubba. Nah, that ain't Forrest Gump.
and drama series The Shield in 2002. He appeared in 88 episodes of the show throughout its 7 seasons on the air. On May the 19th of 2014, police were called to Jace's South Los Angeles residence following a report of domestic violence. Jace himself had placed a call to 911 as well, in which he chillingly stated, "I shot my wife." When officers arrived at the home, they reportedly found that the actor's spouse, April, had already succumbed to the 3 gunshot wounds she'd previously sustained. The Los Angeles District Attorney's Office later reported that Jace had become enraged at his wife after she'd expressed her desire for a divorce. The actor reportedly believed that April was having an affair, and in a jealous rage, he shot her once in the back and twice in the legs. The shooting took place in front of the couple's 2 young sons. Jace was consequently arrested and charged with his wife's killing. 2 years later, he was found guilty of second-degree murder and sentenced to 40 years to life in prison.
That's understandable, 40 years to life. I mean, of course, that's justifiable. You know what I'm saying? He shot his wife because he thought his wife was cheating on him. He shot her 3 times and killed her. That's, man, control your anger, bro. Just get a divorce, nigga. You know what? Let me not say that. Let me not just say, oh, control your anger, because I've never been married, so I have no clue. Because think about that. If that is your wife, that's the person you thought you was going to spend the rest of your life with, and then they betray you, yeah, that could drive somebody crazy. I'll be quiet. Shit.
Number 7.
I might kill that too.
Shailene Woodley.
Quiet. Shit.
California-born actress Shailene Woodley rose to prominence by starring in the lead role of the teen drama series The Secret Life of the American Teenager from 2008 to 2013. Her television success was followed by a burgeoning movie career with appearances in films such as The Descendants, The Spectacular Now, and The Fault in Our Stars. Woodley established herself
so that's where I saw her from. I knew I've seen her before.
As a mainstream draw, started in 2014 when she portrayed the protagonist of the Divergent franchise.
Divergent. That's what I know her from. Damn, what did she do? I like Divergent.
Of science fiction films based on a series of young adult novels.
Yeah, I saw Divergent.
Beyond
all
her
3
acting prowess, Woodley's celebrity status is also characterized by her fervent environmental activism. In October of 2016, she took part in a protest against the construction of the Dakota Access Pipeline in Standing Rock, North Dakota. While she was live streaming the event on Facebook, Woodley was arrested by police officers after refusing to vacate the construction site. Her mother continued to record as the actress was taken away in a patrol car. Court records indicated that Woodley was charged with trespassing and engaging in a riot, to which she pleaded not guilty.
Bad.
She ultimately agreed to a plea bargain that sentenced her to 1 year of unsupervised probation. Number 6.
That's not bad.
YG.
YG?
At about 4 a.m. on January 24th of 2020, rapper Keenan Daquan Ray Jackson, better known by the stage name YG, was served an arrest warrant at his residence in the Chatsworth neighborhood of Los Angeles. He was then booked into the men's central jail on robbery charges that reportedly stemmed from local police's ongoing investigation into a previous incident. Jackson posted his $250,000 bail before going on to perform at the 2020 Grammy Awards just 2 days later, along with a group of other hip-hop artists and musicians including Roddy Ricch, Meek Mill, and DJ Khaled. Jackson helped pay tribute to slain rapper Nipsey Hussle by performing a pair of commemorative songs titled Letter to Nipsey and Higher. Jackson released his debut single under the name YG in 2010, which led to him signing a record deal with Def Jam Recordings. He's since released 6 studio albums, including a collaborative project with fellow California-born rapper Mozzie in 2021. Number 5. Renee Graziano.
So everything is completely fine.
One of the stars of the VH1 reality television series Mob Wives had a run-in with the law in January of 2022. According to subsequent reports on the incident, Renee Graziano, whose father Anthony formerly served as a consigliere of the Bonanno crime family, crashed her car into a parked SUV in Staten Island, New York, shortly after 10 p.m. on the 4th of the month. The force of the collision caused Graziano's vehicle to flip over, but she avoided any serious injury in the accident. Upon the arrival of law enforcement, the 52-year-old climbed out of her car and allegedly began speaking incoherently to the responding officers. She was taken to a hospital to undergo a medical examination, after which she was transported to a nearby police precinct and charged with operating a motor vehicle while impaired by drugs. Graziano reportedly told the police that she'd taken Adderall earlier on the day of the incident, and it later emerged that the reality TV star had been battling substance abuse for some time. It was reported that Graziano's substance dependency was connected to her depression. Her mental health had been affected ever since the 2016 death of one of her Mob Wives co-stars, Angela Raiola, who on the show was often referred to as Big Ange. Graziano appeared on the British reality series Celebrity Big Brother in 2016, reportedly finishing in 3rd in the show's 18th season. Number 4. Vic Mensa.
The homie Vic Mensa, let's see what happened. So with her, she just got a DUI. I mean, let me not just say she just got a DUI. They said her car flipped over. Be careful out there, bro. Quick little story time. Remember sometimes, y'all, I used to get lit and I would drive to In-N-Out drunk as fuck. I stopped doing that because one day, bro, I got so lit. I don't remember what happened, but I came home and I had a big ass dent in my Camaro. Either somebody hit me or I hit something. Of course, I got my car fixed, but ever since that day, this happened maybe like 6-7 months ago. Ever since that day, I make sure I never drink and drive. I learned my lesson, bro.
Upon his return from a trip to Africa on January the 15th of 2022, Chicago...
No, I didn't hit anybody. There was no blood or nothing. It was like I either hit like a white pole or I hit like a white car. But I got my car fixed. Everything is fine. Whoever car I hit, I'm sorry. Shit.
Chicago-born rapper Vic Mensa was arrested at the Washington Dulles International Airport. U.S. Customs and Border Protection officials reportedly found that the 28-year-old had various substances, including LSD and psilocybin mushrooms, capsules and gummies, in his possession. Following the discovery of the drugs during a secondary set of screenings, Mensa was taken into custody and charged with felony narcotics possession. According to an Instagram post uploaded by Mensa's frequent collaborator, Chance the Rapper, the musician had been released from custody as of January the 18th. Mensa himself confirmed rumors of his release with a pair of Twitter posts that same day, one of which read, "Wow, what a trip." Mensa co-founded the Save Money Save Life Foundation, a non-profit initiative that seeks to use art and entertainment to advocate for sustainable change, specifically in the city of Chicago. Mensa's emergence within the hip-hop scene was cemented when he was selected to appear on the cover of XXL magazine's freshman class of 2014.
So Vic Mensa got caught with drugs, LSD and shrooms? I'm not mad at you, bro. Shrooms? Psh. I've taken shrooms maybe like 4 different times in my life now, and I've had 2 crazy experiences. But anyway, I don't want to be an advocate for drugs. Don't do drugs, kids.
Number 3.
Let me know if you've ever done like anything down in the comments.
50 Cent. Curtis James Jackson III, who achieved global fame under the stage name 50 Cent, first gained mainstream attention in the early 2000s as the de facto leader of the East Coast hip-hop group G-Unit. His multi-platinum debut studio album, Get Rich or Die Trying, was partially produced by 2 of the most well-known figures in hip-hop at the time, Dr. Dre and Eminem. Prior to his massively successful rap career, however, Jackson grew up in the South Jamaica neighborhood of Queens, New York, where he began selling illegal substances as early as the age of 12. His various drug-related arrests led to him being sentenced to 3 to 9 years in prison in the mid-1990s, although he only ended up serving 6 months at a boot camp, where he earned the equivalency of a high school diploma. Jackson faced further legal problems in 2002 when he and 4 members of his entourage were taken into police custody in the early morning hours of December the 31st. Officers reportedly searched the rapper's car, which was parked outside of a Manhattan nightclub, due to the vehicle's tinted windows. Inside, they discovered a pair of handguns, and Jackson was consequently charged with 2 counts of criminal possession of a weapon. In the summer of 2013, Jackson was arrested for allegedly assaulting his then-girlfriend, model and actress Daphne Joy, at her Los Angeles residence before ransacking her bedroom following an argument between them. He was charged with 1 count of domestic violence and 4 counts of vandalism, to which he initially pleaded not guilty. Jackson ultimately agreed to a plea deal which ordered him to 3 years of probation and 30 days of community service.
Okay.
Number 2. Devin Rattray. Devin Rattray rose to prominence as a child actor during the 1990s, playing Buzz McAllister in the first 2 entries of the popular Home Alone franchise. In the years since, Rattray has gotten steady work as a supporting actor in various movies and television shows, including the Oscar-nominated comedy drama Nebraska and the critically acclaimed indie thriller Blue Ruin. In December of 2021, Rattray was invited to make a guest appearance at the 2-day OKC Pop Christmas Con in Oklahoma City. According to a police report, the actor and his girlfriend were drinking at a bar on the night of December the 8th, where they got into a heated argument. The dispute reportedly stemmed from the fact that the woman had agreed to give away Rattray's autograph to a pair of fans for free. When the couple went back to their hotel room later that night, they started fighting again. As tensions escalated, Rattray allegedly pushed his girlfriend onto the bed and attempted to strangle her, telling her, "This is how you die." The victim was reportedly found with various injuries, including bruises on her face, chest, and arm. Rattray denied having ever laid a hand on her in the incident's aftermath. The 44-year-old actor did ultimately surrender to the authorities, and he was subsequently charged with domestic assault and battery.
The homie was tripping out, bro. He started choking his girlfriend on the bed and said, "This is how you die, bitch. This is how you die." Larry, let me relax. But no, that is insane. That's what I'm going to say if I ever get in a fight with my girlfriend. This is how you fucking die. All right, let's keep going. But I do remember him from Home Alone, though. I do remember him.
Number 1. Shelley Malcolm. In 2005, actor Shelley Malcolm got his breakout role as a supporting character in the hit Steve Carell-led comedy The 40-Year-Old Virgin.
He was the... Yeah, I remember that dude. This movie.
Made appearances on popular television series such as Scrubs, Reba, The West Wing, and NYPD Blue. On August the 10th of 2008, Malil's girlfriend, Kendra Beebe, was talking with a friend on the back patio of her home in San Marcos, California, when the 44-year-old actor arrived and immediately began attacking her with a knife. When Beebe tried to flee, Malil pursued her, reportedly using a broken wine glass and a kitchen knife to stab her repeatedly. He also attempted to smother her with a pillow during the course of his violent outburst. Malil was reportedly arrested the following day as he got off a train in Oceanside. Beebe miraculously survived his onslaught, but was left with 23 deep puncture stab wounds, a severe laceration on her chin, collapsed lungs, and the loss of roughly half the blood in her body. Malil was ultimately convicted on charges of attempted murder and assault with a deadly weapon. He was sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole after 12 years. In 2018, however, he was granted parole 4 years early. In his initial interviews with the police and during his criminal trial, Malil claimed that the incident had been an unfortunate case of mistaken identity and that he'd believed his girlfriend to be an intruder when he assaulted her. The actor later amended his recounting of the incident while appearing in front of the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation panel. Malil then admitted to premeditating the attack because he'd felt slighted by Beebe during an earlier interaction. According to the San Diego Union Tribune, Malil also stated that he'd gone to his girlfriend's home that day with the intent to annihilate her.
All right, bro, so I basically gave my reaction throughout, but let's talk about that last one. He got 12 years, right? But they said he got out 4 years early, so he served 8 years Only 8 years in prison for trying to brutally murder that chick, his girlfriend. Stabbed her. She lost half of her blood, bro. That's insane. And he only did 8 years for that shit. People out here crazy, man. Like, it's never that serious to where you gotta kill a girlfriend. He said, I felt slighted by her, so I was about to stab that bitch to death. Like, bro, you tripping. Anyway, let me know what you guys thought about this video down in the comments. It's always interesting just to hear people trying to kill others. It's just like, nigga, what's wrong with you? Shout out to the gang. Everybody have a good day. Have a great day. Have a great week, my G. See y'all next time.